Ahoy everyone, CPT-MAELSTROM here. Exotics are now obtainable again, so in this video I will showcase the Godhand. Exotic weapons, unlike normal weapons, deals most of their damage with the exotic special ability, instead with the normal attacks. Godhand using laser beam, which dealing damage to the target for a short time. The duration of the beam based on the quality of the ammo. Unlike normal warpike, Godhand can store only one ammo instead of the usual 3. Also, the special beam cannot interrupt, so you have to rely on melee interrupts. The damage of the beam starts with 95 motion value, which is the base damage, and every other tick will be increased by 10% of the base amount. With maximum quality meter, you deal damage 17 times for a total 2907 motion value. And just like for Edict, we will see which mod is stronger on Godhand, Execute or Munition amp. Unlike on normal warpike specials where the special damage will be increased or crit chance with Wellspring, Munition amp doesn't increase the damage of each tick of the beam, but instead it increases the duration of the beam, so instead it hitting 17 times, it hits 21 times. And instead 2907 base damage, it deals 3990 base damage, so that's 1083 motion value higher. Now let's see which is more useful, Executioner's 60% damage or the extra 1083 base damage on the special. This is the build I'm gonna use. We assume we are only using the special when the behemoth is staggered and hitting the wounded part. Also, let's assume we hunting behemoths 5 level above us, so with power surge weapon we have 67 less power than the behemoth. By the way, I made a quick calculator so I can calculate everything accurately in seconds. It's in my Excel sheet. I think you guys can copy and paste it into your Excel to use it. So with overpower, predator, rage, savagery and wounded bonus, we have 235% bonus damage. The beam doesn't give or extend the duration of Berserker, so we don't count with that. We also add Executioner 60% to this. So if we hunt non-Umbra Behemoth with Executioner Spearhead, the laser deals 9431 damage. If we hunt Umbra Behemoth, then this will be increased to 12,434 damage. And as I mentioned, this calculation assumes surge weapon and being 5 level below the behemoth. Now with Munition amp, we remove the 60% damage from the calculation and increase the base damage. So if we hunt a non-Umbra Behemoth with Munition amp, the laser deals 10,978 damage. If we hunt Umbra Behemoth, then this will be 14,474 damage. So the special dealing 2040 more damage with the Munition amp than with Executioner, but Executioner affects the melee attacks while Munition amp doesn't. One full spin attack dealing 1400 base damage. Executioner gives this 975 extra final damage, which means bit more than 2 spin combo can make up the damage difference between Executioner and Munition amp in overall damage. And of course, Execute helps with stagger and wound too. In conclusion, if you do memes with the laser, like killing a behemoth with 2 lasers, then Munition amp is stronger, but if you are using melee attacks too, then Execute is stronger. As I mentioned, Godhand special cannot interrupt, but luckily, with Warpike rework, we got an easy interrupt, the Warpike charge. With good internet connection, I never take damage from this. On test server, we have 200 latency, and I always take damage, so I can't really demonstrate the consistency. Anyways, other than the special and the lack of interrupt, Godhand is like any other Warpike. In comparison with Rezakri and Volomir, Rezakri gives scanning, which is nice, but Warpike above the meta cells have to use savagery, so cannot fit in more cells, and the unique effect is somewhat weak and works only on Reckless Leap special, but not on payload. Volomir is a bit more interesting. Full life is about to be meta again, so the unique effect sounds strong mathematically, which is 550 motion value every 10 to 9 seconds based on your health. But the innate perk is Aether Hunter, so it would have only 33 perk echo, losing somewhat like Rage or Berserker, while Godhand having perfect perk echo and somewhat more fun to use the beam than attacking. Also, since Warpike's main damage comes from the Harvester spin attack, which using stamina, you can use the beam to deal damage while regenerating stamina. Of course, stamina isn't really an issue if you are using Cascade. Future Faction is also helpful, but that will be removed in the next season, so no more free Molten and Cascade orbs.
Come on, don't think about the consequences if you want it. Come on, don't worry about the aftermath, we know it's coming. But come on, maybe it says it's all we need just for a minute. Just for a minute, yeah. I need it like a vice, got me hooked, I cannot lie. I tell you every time that we'll make it out alive. Come on, don't think about the consequences if you want it, yeah. Too close to the edge, we're gonna crash and burn. You think that by now we probably should've learned we're no good together, honestly we know. So hold me close, we're going sideways. We get so bored with anybody else, we're used to feeling faded. Can't even tell if it's the alcohol or we're a little jaded. But come on, maybe a taste is all we need just for a minute. Just for a minute, yeah. We burn out like the sun, but you know it can be fun. When all is said and done, I know you won't be the one. We get so bored with anybody else, we're used to feeling faded, yeah. Too close to the edge, we're gonna crash and burn. You think that by now we probably should've learned we're no good together, honestly we know. So hold me close, we're going sideways.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope this short damage breakdown wasn't boring that much. The Excel sheet's link is in the description. This sheet contains many more information. If you liked the video, please don't forget to help me out improving the YouTube algorithm by smashing the like button and leaving a comment below. Subscribe to see more uploads. What's your verdict about Godhand? Strong or falls behind? Of course, if we compare it to Radiant Warpikes, Hellion and Pangar is still unbeatable. Or is it? Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.